Today we're taking a look at two decks that you can use in 2v2s because guys, the 2v2 challenge is coming up. You can play with a friend, you can play with a random teammate, 3 losses, you're out of here, and there's a lot of gold at stake, and also the Royal Crown Downs in play still. So you want to consider all those things, make sure you get the maximum gold by winning the whole thing, guys. Get the 9 wins. If you want a teammate, if you need someone to play with, join my Discord server. The link to that's in the description. And we got plenty of people playing with 2v2s each other every single day, so if you want to hop in there, I highly suggest you do so. I'm going to play with random people or just someone in my clan, but let's get into deck number 1 today. It's going to be this deck right here. This is a mega defense graveyard deck. This goes well with so many decks, and the reason why this works so well in 2v2 is because there's lots of Mega Knights, there's lots of balloons, there's lots of mid-ladder cards in 2v2s, so things like Electro Wizard, Tornado, Log, they're going to be fantastic for you guys. Let's hop into game number 1. Even though we have a level 11 graveyard, we're going to get it done with this deck right here. I should say with this deck, you definitely don't want both players to be using it by any means. You need another, this is basically a support player version, right? So if you're more of like a support player, you have high level cards in this area, this might be the deck for you. Our teammate here's got Prince, Musketeer, all sorts of stuff, and luckily for us, we have the Inferno Tower for the giant skeleton. So if you want to chuck us a like rating down below, that would definitely mean a lot. And we're gonna wait a second here. Now big spells are also awesome in 2v2, so that's why we got all this stuff in here ready to go. So let's go. Inferno Tower should hopefully kill this Fire Spirit, maybe. Oh, it doesn't happen. Okay, all good. Prince is going to crush. Let's go with our skeletons right here, just to distract a second. Now what does kind of suck about this is we do not have a big spell, and it looks like our teammate's deck not going to be ideal here, guys. Let's go ahead, honestly, just log this back. If he doesn't want to go this Dark Prince, then we will 100% Valkyrie that. Really interesting Mega Knight placement, though. The Mega Knight does come down. We can NATO this if we need. We don't have enough for Graveyard, but in 1x Elixir, this is looking not too bad, guys. I would NATO, no real reason to, though. Our teammate's Mega Knight is just going to get shredded here. The bats come down, the Fire Spirits did work, and now we got all this moving in here. He's going to need to go with an Electro Wizard. We could Graveyard on defense, of course, but that's a little riskier. Let's go ahead and hope he goes with the Dark Prince. Beautiful Dark Prince. Our baby dragon takes that out from behind. That is what we like to see. And now they're gonna have to deal with that baby dragon. That is awesome for us. We see the witch. We also see the goblin spawner there. This is gonna be a bit of a difficult one to win just because of how much spammer spawners these guys got. This is gonna be a little nuts here. Bit unfortunate he went with bandit, not gonna lie. I guess he could zap those spear goblins, but he's not going to. The bandit will get a dash. Nice bandit. That is huge. And another swing. Bandit's crazy, guys. All right, let's go ahead and wait, though. We're going to be patient. 2v2 is going to be 2 Elixir, sorry. It's going to be our best friend here because our opponents just seem to love to just spam these things down. Let's go ahead and go with an E-Wiz here. We'll protect this Musketeer for a little bit. Might as well. They'll work together nicely. So the Fire Spirits should go down. E-Wiz should be able to kill this Furnace, maybe. That's what we like to see. Let's go ahead and log this up real quick. Get ready to go for a Valkyrie over here. Valkyrie could be nice, soak up a little bit of damage for the Fire Spirits, guys. Let's go ahead and go with the baby dragon over top. He does end up zapping. Our teammate here should definitely go with the prediction arrows. Maybe not. Okay, yeah, he probably should have. It's all good, though. He catches a firecracker. That is actually massive. Let's go with our Inferno Tower. We could have NATO'd, but I'm definitely going to save that NATO in case we need it for something else. I hope he goes Dark Prince at the bridge, though, honestly. That could be a good move. He's doing it. Dude, shout out to this teammate right now. We've just built a pretty solid push. They aren't going to have any sort of Skarmy. The tower should target the Dark Prince. That is a massive amount of damage. You can see why this deck is so good. We hit him with the Graveyard when they didn't expect it. And now a couple spells later, and we're going to have ourselves a big W here, guys. Let's go ahead and keep cycling spells. Our teammate's definitely going to be focusing on defense side. 118. The arrows are going to clean up a really good showcase of why this deck is so good. Play defense, play control, and that's what this deck's going to be all about. Don't overcommit on defense by any means, but all you got to do is make sure you defend things Elixir efficiently. You're gonna have a great time with it. Let's go. Good game to the teammate here named Baller. Shout out to you, bro. Let's get into deck number 2. So deck number 2 here is gonna be Logbait. Logbait is fantastic in 2v2s. It's got a lot of splash damage control. It's got that Inferno Tower once again. Great against Mega Knights, great against P.E.K.K.A.s. A lot of value can be seen in 2v2 with the Inferno Tower. The Goblin Barrel is a great way of doing damage. The Rocket is massive, and we're gonna go ahead and queue up for our final 2v2 game of the day. Alrighty, guys, we are in match number 2, and wow, we see that. Go with your Goblin Brawler, please. Thank you, sir. The Wall Breaker split. That's a good play because they're really, obviously, you got to deal with them. They apply a lot of pressure. Could we log a Skarmy here? Wow, skeletons come down. That's not the best answer. This Goblin Brawler is going to get a hit. Almost, I should say. Let's go in. Nice. That witch is going to get floored. Witch goes down. We've done over 1,000 damage already. It's looking good now. That skeleton is stuck in the back, and they've given up. We're going to need to do one more match after this. Holy smokes, man. Let's go ahead, toss down the GGs. I mean, I guess they haven't given up, but at the same time, it's looking a bit rough for them here. Really good Electro Spirit there, just slowing things down. We're going to go ahead and laugh. I'm not sure why they fireballed the King Tower. It doesn't appear they've actually given up here. They could be trolling. You never know. It is rough. Sometimes people throw in a 2v2, but let's just see what's going on. Have they given up, guys? Let's go to the guards. Let's get... Oh, nice. We catch the princess. That'll shred her. He says thanks. We're going to go ahead and say good game. Ooh, honestly, just arrows at all. Honestly, teammate does not arrows, and so we don't take the tower. Interesting. Let's go ahead and just log this, I guess. Yeah, he can ban to opposite lane. Not a bad play. Let's go ahead and log this right there. So the Firecracker gets no shots. We could have let him give us the King Tower, but remember, guys, we already have gotten fireballed right to the King Tower. Let's go ahead and just go with this. Let's go with a little bit of a split lane push. It's looking like they gave up, so we'll go ahead and do one more match after this with this deck, because obviously this is a bit lame. They aren't really trying, it appears. The Witch is doing a little bit of work, nothing crazy. Let's go ahead and just end this thing, guys. The Electro Spirit chain, you love to see it. Inferno Dragon's gonna start cooking. The Princess is doing work. I do not think that they're gonna have anything to 3-crown us. Unfortunately, we have nothing for that Skeleton Bell, but it doesn't matter. We'll toss down the GGs. That's game over. Match number 2, it was an easy one, guys. Let's go ahead and do one more, and then we'll call it a day. But good game to these guys. I guess they just really didn't try. They gave up. Let's go, Destroy. What you got for me, man? He's going with Electro Giant, guys. That's crazy. Wow. Inferno Drag. Thank you. We can actually Witch this Witch. Sorry, Valkyrie this Witch. What am I saying right now, dude? Witch gets annihilated. Princess doing work. Let's go on in. They went with the P.E.K.K.A. first play, so honestly, let's punish them. Let's punish them, dude. I almost say no defense. Let's just go. One P.E.K.K.A. is not that big of a deal. The Inferno Dragon's going to take this game right now, dude. Let's go ahead and Inferno Tower this. Inferno Tower's going to be toasted, though, by this P.E.K.K.A., dude. Holy smokes, but the P.E.K.K.A. goes down, and look at that damage we got on the left side, and wow, the Electro Giant at 0. It was a high skill play, guys. Let's go. I don't even think he needs to tornado that. That is literally tower down. That's crazy, dude. Well played, honestly. Shout out to the Destroy. He's got the Goblin Drill, E-Giant. Guys, why is everyone giving up so fast? What's going on right now? Hopefully they didn't give up. Holy smokes, man. Let's go with the Rocket. Solid Rocket, though. That is what we like to see, bro. That is awesome for us. They actually went with the freeze. That's funny. They're probably going to give up. That's a bit demoralizing what just happened there. At least, okay, let's log. Let's toss down the thanks. Oh, we didn't get in the time. Rough. If we were able to defend that flawlessly, maybe that would have happened. Let's go with the guards. Could have Goblin Drilled, honestly, but our teammate's just going to let us deal with that. We have no elixir, so we're really relying on Destroy right now. He's going to need to cover for us a little bit while we're weaker on elixir, and that's another thing in 2v2s, guys. You got to make sure you manage your elixir well with your teammate. If you're both dead on elixir, that can get really rough really quickly. So let's go ahead and just drop a Valkyrie on this. Why not? That's a really, really silly expo placement, guys. It's not going to get anything done, and our Valkyrie is going to even kill their Valkyrie, it looks like. Holy smokes, it's going to. Wow. Good stuff there. We see the Witch. The Witch is actually going to get targeted by the Inferno Dragon, guys. That's craziness. All right. Bomber's going to do some work as well. Not too bad. Mother Witch, great placement there. Let's go with the Inferno Tower. Let's go with the Electro Spirit. Actually, yeah, Electro Spirit's good here. It'll just buy the Mother Witch a little bit more time. That's all we needed. The pig spawns. The Rocket's coming down. We're going to catch another Hog Rider, it looks like. Yeah, that's nuts. That is nuts, guys. This is straight up GG's. These enemies really need to give up because they are just getting defloored. Probably going to see a Skarmy. Oh, wow. Minion Horde, though. Interesting. We don't have anything for the Minion Horde. Although the Inferno Tower is doing a little bit of work. The minions are going to get distracted, so that's nice. The Desperation Freeze. You know you're in a bad situation when you're going freeze spell with 20 seconds left. You got no other options. Probably going to see our teammate NATO the Hog. If not, though, I mean, either way, this is game over, guys. This was so free. These decks are good. So once again, the first deck is a bit of a control deck, a support deck. The Log Bait is also one I would highly recommend for 2v2. Good stuff here today. These decks should absolutely crush for you guys, and best of luck to everyone in this challenge. The deck links are going to be in the description down below, so make sure to copy them if you're going to use them. And shout out to these guys that we played with today, guys. We got some good chests, we got some good wins, and that was a lot of fun. So have a great day, everybody. Master Diddy San, out.